Hey, you know what's not in the Bible? Wives, submit to your husbands, or at least not the way that it's typically used. So if you look to Ephesians 5:22, you will see wives be subject to or submit to your husbands. But here's the thing. That word that's translated as submit or be subject to isn't in the original Greek manuscripts. It's not in the oldest manuscripts. And so what translators have done is they have taken that word from the verse right before this and applied it to this verse. So Ephesians 5:21 says, be subject to one another out of reverence for Christ. So instead of a one-way submission, it's about mutual accountability. There is then an ancient notion of authority, but the rest of the chapter is about how it is that you love and care for each other. So this verse isn't about subjugation of women. It is about mutual accountability and care in a relationship. Here's another thing to know. The book of Ephesians wasn't written by Paul. It was written later. And so Paul radically welcomed women into the life and leadership of the church, just as Jesus had taught to break down gender barriers. But the further you get away from Jesus' message, the less radical texts become, because it was very countercultural to break down gender barriers. So in Ephesians, I do think we begin to get a little bit of distance from that radicality. But still, this verse is not really about wives in a one-way submission to their husbands. It's about mutual accountability.